first. That's impressive.
Yeah, we'll start it on started in person here, then we have some people joining us along the site. So yeah, floor is open in the building.
Okay, guys, obviously you guys won in 2019 as a program. What's it feel to get back to the final? How awesome is that to get your 22nd TBT win as a program and get back to $1 million?
I mean, I was part of that 2019 team, and it's a heck of a ride. I mean, you have to really restudy your team every 2 days, you know, and really learn their habits, learn their, you know, even ask yourself, are they gonna play on? You know, so it's really taken a lot. And this year we kind of added some guys that traditionally haven't played with us, but I mean, they've done nothing but buy in, and happy with the team that we have. And shoot, we're back to the final, so we're excited.
So on that final shot too, I mean, I was sitting in the front, I could hear you. You're a very impassioned coach, and you even said, "We don't need the three. We don't need the three." So having heard that, Jamel, how did it feel to pull up on that three to get that shot?
You know, he said that he wanted to play possession, but at the end of the time, he also wants us to not be shy in our shots, and that doesn't change in the either. You know, of course, you do want to play smart, but if you have a feeling that your shot you usually take that you feel good about, you got to take it. And once I seen how the defense was played, I just took the shot I felt was comfortable and went our way.
So how do you feel to hit the winning shot to have a chance now to play for $1 million?
I mean, it's a blessing. Definitely thank God for that. So, I mean, can't paint it any better. But at the end of the day, you know, we still got to celebrate it right now. But when we get in that locker room, we got to refocus and get ready for Sunday.
You feel like you guys got a little revenge on Kentucky for what happened in 2012 when Kentucky took out Ohio State in the Final Four?
You gotta ask Sully about that. Unfortunately, I wasn't part of that. I watched it. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it felt good for guys like Sully who did compete in that game. So,
And your overall impressions about having this tournament here in Philadelphia, how's the experience been like?
I didn't know what to expect because I was wondering why they put it in Philadelphia. None of the teams are really in this ranked area, but I can see why they did it. We great crowd today, you know, for the venue, for the type of tournament this is, and the crowd, you know, really showed out today. So it was I liked it a lot.
And how was it hitting the winning shot in front of Coach Dow?
Was he there?
Yes, he was.
I didn't even notice it. I mean, that feels even better.
They had a whole credit card. They had Ennis Tanner, Korean candy, the entire snacks they had. The whole Kentucky section.
Yeah, but you know, in these games, you kind of just tune all that out. So at the end of the day, it's basketball, no matter who's watching. Of course, you got all the people watching on Fox Sports at FS1. So
It's funny, we were all at the same restaurant last night. We're all kind of just like, I ain't saying that, they ain't saying that. So we just kind of used it as motivation. I mean, as an athlete, as a competitor, you just find anything. So, and we used it and we wrote it all day, like, oh man, y'all nice guys, you know. So, you know, it's great to play against those guys. I mean, Rondo's one of my favorite point guards of all time. I'm a huge Boston Celtics fan. So to have those guys across from you and compete and win the same thing was a great honor. So it was a great tournament, as they always do. I mean, the crowd was great, and luckily we got to win.
Now your initial impressions about facing the Houston team.
They're tough. They're tough. I mean, they're led by Gray, but you know, they got a lot of, you know, when I came out of school, they were called tweeners. They got a lot of guys that are 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", that they can really put it on the floor, shoot, you know, kind of do a little bit of everything. So we'll have our hands full when it comes to that, but you know, we gotta go back to the film room and, you know, get back to it and scout them, be ready to play.
Deshanta, you obviously have experience playing TBT with Buccaneers. How's it feel to go deep with another team after your great runs with the TSU?
Man, I was telling Courtney Pigram, because he was with me when we played my first 2 years with the Buccaneers. And it was just getting out. We always made it to the regional championship, and we always lost in that game. So just getting out of that region, you know, kind of getting like that monkey off my back a little bit. So, I mean, hats off to these guys, man. They brought us in and welcomed us with open arms, and you know, it's been nothing but great so far. So hopefully the team's over.
We got a question from Zoom, 11 Warriors, for both Jamel and Deshanta. How does it feel to be a part of the Ohio State family here? You know, you didn't go to Ohio State, but you're putting on Scarlet Gray.
I mean, like I just said, they welcomed us in with open arms from day one. You know, they considered us family. We bought in, and you know, we're here doing something special.
me being from Columbus, you know, it's a blessing to be that they even asked me, especially coming up watching these guys, and now they, especially and then watching them in 2019, and then now they asked me to be on the team. It's amazing. And then playing against DeSante, played against him, when I was playing with West Virginia, and when Leon was telling us we were bringing him, and I knew a strong piece playing against him because it was tough playing against him. So to play with him, it's great.
Now, what about a connection between this and the 2019 team in terms of like attitude, playing style, you think of anything that comes across you?
I mean, I think the surprising thing, we have tried to have the best training camp you can, but I mean, guys got families and recitals and all type of crazy stuff that gets in the way. So for them to come in, and I think the biggest thing we locked in on was defense. And for that group in 2019, we played every day, all summer. So it was easier for us to come in and put things together and really be there. Everybody's from Columbus or lived in Columbus. So for these guys, I mean, DeSante's, he has a new home in Columbus at this point, so these guys really sacrifice for us, and then they get ready to go overseas. But I mean, one thing I can say is, we talk toughness, we want to, from Jake Biebler to everybody at Ohio State has really embraced the whole team, and they want us to win. I mean, they're rooting for us. And, Terrence Dow was my assistant coach. I mean, he's got some medical stuff going on, but we had to use some other guys to help us, and that's what it's all about. And that I can say is the same as the feel of family. So it's good. I almost feel good when they kind of arguing in practice. It makes me feel like, okay, now we're being brothers, So and I told them that, and that's what you want. As I took this, seat, I shouldn't say job, but when I took this seat, that's kind of what we wanted to see. So it's been great.
How about you guys 3-point shooting tonight? It seemed like you guys could not miss.
See, when you're on the sideline, it don't seem like that. I want them to make everything. So, but these guys, man, they're pros, man. I really give my hat off to them. First half, it was, I wanted to just yell and scream. I mean, everything. I mean, guys were in the wrong spots, and this was like, if it could go wrong, it went wrong. Second half, there were some challenges there with outside of our, doing, but we stuck with it. That's got us in trouble the last two games in the fourth and we're giving up, we're up 40 and went by 16 or up 30 or up 18 and they come back. So I was really proud of these guys. They hung in there the fourth quarter. We kept the lead, and that pressure, man, it's nothing like that even when you're on the foot. It's just nothing like it. I understand how to describe it, but grateful for that.
On the Elam ending, Jamel, to your second game, it's been a tight game. You come up and watch Elam shot again. After you talk about what put you in those moments and allows you to execute.
Just the trust in my teammates. I mean, honestly, me and DeSante were going there 4 weeks and shoot the shot. So, and once I got the ball, just you practice for those moments, and I've hit game winners in Europe and in my career. So, I get kind of comfortable in those moments. So, I knew like I had full confidence in my shot. So I knew since I go up, I believe that 100%.
Coach, the 2018 control basketball effort, we held them to 5 of 19 from 3, which is an effort defense thing, and selflessness, 17-2 assists to turnovers, which is unheard of level of efficiency. How proud are you of your team being that efficient in that selfless?
I think it's great. I mean, guys have to tailor their game. I think we've had a different score every game as far as our leading score. You talk to people, man, you're not getting Sully off. I'm like, it's not the type of team that we built. We really built it defensively, and from 1 through 11, they can shoot the basketball. So guys have really come in, sacrificed their game, moved it from the first to the 11th guy. So you hope that they do this, but we needed it tonight. You know what I mean? We needed every assist, and we needed every time we didn't turn the ball over. I mean, they only had 4 turnovers. I mean, we're talking about a 14-year veteran on their side. I mean, he does what he does, and the rest of the guys are NBA caliber. So we really prepared for Sestina to be there. And the guys, he's not going to be there. I'm like, he's going to be there, because we were thinking I would do everything in my power. And I know, it's summertime. So you got to do what your family has to, slated for you. So we're kind of glad that he wasn't there, to be honest with you. I should say, I wish I could beat him with him there, but I'll take the win. So, I mean, he's a great player, European, EuroLeague guy. I mean, watching this film, I'm like, he was one of the guys that I was like, hey, we have to stop him. He was my main guy that I want to stop. So, I think that helped us with our effort in getting out on that 3-point shot. So it really prepared us.
Yeah, we talked about how Kentucky kind of had a fan club tonight there, just ahead of Sunday. I mean, is there anyone you guys can think of that you want to try to get down here for the game? You want to call it Saturday night?
You know, with the word, please.
Man, we might have to go buy some fans.
Yeah, for you guys,
Yeah.
not the big names like Kentucky. But
Yeah, I should put him on blast, but yeah, I call, I mean, he been scouting Eric Bledsoe, I call Evan Turner, I'm like, yo, how we guard him?
just really good.
So I know Mike Red's here, some other guys, I mean, I already seen Stoney Penn has texted me already, so there's a lot of guys that I'm sure will be happy for us and really want to be part of the celebration, but we got to first thing first and get to them, scout, get these guys rested up. It's tough. I mean, because it's hard. When you got 11 good guys, man, it's like you look down the bench, it's like, and they're all looking at you, so it's a tough job, but it went well for us.
Any
We'll
final
make some
questions?
calls.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
good luck Sunday.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Hit a shot. You're